Let's not waste any time. Braves are trying to sweep the 9-game road trip. Last time anything close to that happened was 1992. The Braves swept a 10-game road trip. That's what they said during this broadcast. Hi, how are you? It's A-Bomb. We're with you on a special Sunday get-together. Braves trying to sweep the series in Baltimore and take a 9-0 road trip back to Atlanta. Gibby and lightning fast as always. We noticed Gibby was over in Slitta's world last night. Slitta brought you that disappointing Atlanta Falcons preseason tilt with Miami. Falcons dropped to 0-2 on the preseason. One more game before the real thing gets underway. And so we are now in the bottom of the 7th inning from Baltimore. Braves have a 3-1 lead. Martin takes the hill. That's the end of the day for Touki Toussaint. He pitched another good game. He still has not gone 7 innings complete in his career, but that's okay. Let's see what Martin can do. Starts him off with a 95-mile-an-hour heater. It's in there for a strike. Mateo is the batter for Baltimore. He's 7th in their order. He's 0 for 1 today. 7, 8, and 9 batters due up in the bottom of the 7th for Baltimore. We're in Camden Yards. In case you didn't notice the brick warehouse on the top right of your screen. The birthplace of Babe Ruth is somewhere in the general vicinity of the ballpark also. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Mateo. That is grounded over to Dansby. Backhands, throws a long one over to first, and the runner is safe. He beat it out. That's going to be an infield hit. Infield hit, that is. Tough play for Dansby. I'm A-Bomb. I'm coming at you from Metro Atlanta on this Sunday afternoon. It's 79 degrees. Been raining on and off. I've been out. I actually went to Suwanee and walked around the park there. That's a very cool place. Very nice neighborhoods over there right near City Hall. If you've never been there before, check it out, man. Great place to walk. And then there's also the Suwanee Greenway. I'm going to check that out next time I go over there. I was too busy checking out downtown Suwanee. And it looks like Mateo might have hurt himself somewhat on that play at first. They're out to take a look at him. When you see the replay, nothing stands out to you as being an injury. Welcome in Tony Richmond. And Bone Crusher checks in with a Doge update. Creeping up, it is now 31 cents. And the trainers walk back into the Baltimore dugout. Looks like everybody's okay. So now it's Austin Wynns batting for Baltimore. Here's the pitch. It's in there at 95. So we've got runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th, tying run at the plate for Baltimore. We're glad Tony Richmond was able to check in for a moment on the job. Hope you're enjoying your break. We are up to 440 subs as we get this thing started today. Thanks for all that, folks. If it's your first time, what are you waiting for? Here's the 0-1. It is a little bit low. Damn, Tony. So by my count, you've got about 5 hours left, man. You got this. I hate when people tell me that. You got this. Usually that means no, you don't. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one is bounced over to third, over to second for 1 out, and over to first for 2. That's a double play around the horn. 5-4-3. All of a sudden, 2 outs and nobody on base. Austin Riley started it with a nice throw. Dansby was covering second, so it's actually 5-6-3 if you're keeping score at home. Round the horn and nicely done. So now we've got 2 outs, and Martin is the batter. Martin is also the pitcher. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Gas. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Taken for a ball. Trying to take a look at some of the other scores. Steps out. Timeout called. It's a 1-2 count. Pitch is foul back. It's still 1-2. Welcome in Blake. One of our mods has checked in. Miguel Cabrera hit number 500 today. That's a big headline. It was a 400-foot solo shot to right field. And it happened in the 6th inning in the game between the Tigers and the Blue Jays. Pitch is grounded up through and into center field for a base hit. So Martin wins that battle, the batter that is, and he's on first with a 2-out single. Miguel Cabrera is in his 19th season, by the way. And he's 38 years old today. So we have a break in the action. We've got a timeout. So hang tight with me for just a moment. I'll be right back. More baseball coming up. Here is Matzik. And so he comes into the game. He inherits a runner on first, but there are two out. Here is the pitch. That drops into foul territory. And it's 1-1 on Mullins. He's the leadoff man for Baltimore. Wow, that's a hell of a trivia question. I did not know there was a Braves pitcher that had 2 grand slams in a single game. Thanks to Bone Crusher for that. And we find out that the answer is Tony Cloninger. He turned the trick in 1966. The count now is 2-1 on Mullins. Mullins 1 for 3 today. Baltimore has lost 17 in a row. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Matzik. A little bit low. Here's the 3-1 pitch. He walked him. So Matzik gives up the 2-out walk. That puts runners on first and second for Baltimore. That brings up Mountcastle. We've heard of Hardcastle and McCormick. This is Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 2. He's the number 2 man for Baltimore. And he fouls away the first offering from Matzik. It's 0-1. Smash the like, indeed. Whenever you see breaking news on your screen, you know it's a big deal. We don't just put that up there for anything. The 0-1 pitch. That's low. Braves start today's play 5 games ahead of the Phillies. All of a sudden, how did we get to 5 games up? But that's where we are. Their game starts in about 20 minutes, by the way. The Phillies and Padres. That one's from San Diego. Kyle Gibson for the Phillies goes against Greg Stammen for the Pods. Brewers and Nationals are tied up at 1. That's in the 4th inning. The Mets and Dodgers get underway in about 45 minutes. Next pitch is fouled away, and it's 2-2 on Mountcastle. Twins and Yankees game was postponed this afternoon. That's who the Braves will host tomorrow night. The Yankees come into town for 2. Monday night and Tuesday night. Reds have a 2-1 lead on the Marlins in the 8th inning. And here we go with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Matzik strikes him out swinging. So, nothing doing for Baltimore. They threaten, but nothing doing. We'll take this thing to the 8th inning. Up 2. First pitch is grounded over to third for out number 1. That would have been Jock Peterson. Sorry, was up grabbing some Oreos. That brings up Ozzy Albies. 0 for 3 today. Swung at one way inside. 0-1. It's been raining on and off in Baltimore throughout today's game, including right now. This one, it's a tapper over the mound. Shortstop takes it, throws on to first, 2 out. So Soler steps in. He had a solo blast earlier. This guy can go deep at any time. And he fouls away the first one. Scott is the pitcher out there right now for Baltimore. Pitch is in there. The Sunday night game on ESPN at 7 o'clock tonight. Angels at Indians. 0-2 pitch is a little bit low. Luke Jackson is warming up and will come into pitch the bottom of the 8th. Foul ball. It's 1-2. Braves coming into today's play at 67 and 56. Somehow, some way, we're 11 games over 500 when it seems like it took us about 20 attempts to even get to 500. That's like a distant memory all of a sudden, even though we were talking about it every day. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Soler, fouled away. So we're 5 ahead of the Phillies. We're 7 ahead of the Mets. And then the Nationals 13.5 out. Marlins 16.5 out. The pitch to Soler bounces up there. The Yankees are 72 and 52. But they are in second place in their division. They're 4 games behind the Red Hot Devil Rays. Or I should say the Tampa Bay Rays. We dropped the Devil a few years back. Couldn't have any of that. This one is fisted into right field. It drops in there, a little duck snort. And that is a 2-out single for Soler. That gives Freddie another opportunity to bat. Jordan Montgomery takes the mound tomorrow night for the Yankees against Inoa. That's a 7:20 first pitch from Truist Park. Freddie swings and misses. And then Tuesday night, Andrew Haney against Charlie Morton. The 0-1 pitch is fouled away. O2 pitch to Freddie. Fouled away. If everything goes right in San Diego this afternoon, we can wake up tomorrow, Monday morning, with a 6-game lead. But we got to win this game first. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Freddie. It's in the dirt. Next pitch is swung on a miss. Freddie's retired on strikes. No insurance in the 8th. We head to the bottom of the inning. Headed to the bottom of the 8th inning. on a Sunday in Baltimore. Braves up 3-1. Be right back. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. Luke Jackson's turn. This is game number 54 for him. His ERA is at 2.12, 50 strikeouts against just 23 walks in 46.2 innings. And leading off for Baltimore is Mancini. He's 1 for 3. He's in the 3-hole today. And the first pitch to him is a strike. 3, 4, and 5. The meat of this Baltimore order due up here in the bottom of the 8th. Fouled away, 0-2. And we understand Bone Crusher's got us on the big screen. Enjoy lunch with producer Beth, I'm sure. We're glad you could make us a part of your lunch plans on this Sunday. Next one is low. It's 1-2. One-two pitch. That one bounces up there, 2-2. Camden Yards opened in 1992, and it was the first of the retro ballparks that opened up, and it's probably the best one of them all. 2-2 pitch. That catches the corner. Sit down. Strikeout number 1 for Luke. Of all the ballparks that were built in the 10-year period from 92 to 02, and that included Turner Field, by the way, Camden Yards was the grandest of them all. And I do have it on the bucket list. Would love to make it up there for a game. And enjoy some of that famous Baltimore crab. So here is Santander. He's up there with nobody on base and 1 out. He's 1 for 3, and the first one to him is inside. Smash the like while you're here. Do me a big solid on that. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. 2-1. Phillies game starts in about 3 minutes. It is a 3:40 Eastern start, by the way. The 2-1 pitch bounces up there. That means it's going to be a 12:40 first pitch local time in San Diego. Small crowd in Baltimore, as you'd expect from the team with the worst record in baseball. 3-1 pitch, catches the corner, 3-2. Payoff pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3, 2 out. Baltimore enters today's play at 38-84, a whopping 37 games out of first place behind the Tampa Bay Rays. They're going to be officially eliminated from the playoffs any day now, if that has not already happened. First pitch to Hayes is in there, 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on base. Hayes 0 for 1 today in the 5-hole. Batting .235 with 13 home runs and 43 RBIs. Next pitch is put in play into right field and deep, and that's actually going to be foul. Foul ball. 0-2. And by the way, they've lost 17 in a row. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Luke Jackson has struck out the side. How about that? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Heading to the 9th inning. Last chance for insurance. Braves up 3-1. Jorge Lopez is the new pitcher for Baltimore. And first pitcher, check that, first batter due up for the Braves in the ninth is Riley. Austin Riley 0 for 3 this afternoon. 4, 5, and 6 are due up in this inning. Next pitch bounces up there. Ball 2, 2-1. Braves hop on the Delta Charter and head back to Atlanta after this one. 2-1 pitch is right through there. Cincinnati crew is in. Welcome in. And congratulations to Cincinnati for being selected to play in the Field of Dreams game next summer. 2-2 pitch is right in there, and Dansby is, or check that, Austin Riley is retired on strikes. And like Blake Robertson said, we're right on the cusp of college football. And then NFL action gets underway, at least for most teams. That will be on Sunday, September 12th. Falcons are 0-2 in the preseason after getting manhandled last night by Miami. 1-0 pitch is swung on a missed. Cincinnati up 3-1 on the Marlins in the ninth. Dansby looks at a strike, 1-2. And thanks for that, Blake. Thursday night, September 9th. Bucks versus Cowboys. That's going to be a big one. It's always big when the Cowboys are on, and then you've got Tom Brady and the world champion Tampa Bay Bucks. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Strike. Oh, no, they said he held up on that. Nice, generous call from the first base ump. On the appeal, they said he did not go. We'll take that. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here comes the pitch. That's high. 3-2 to Dansby now.
Hitting the
and the game is officially underway now. Phillies and Padres head to the bottom of the first in San Diego with no score. Jorge Lopez deals. And this one is grounded over to third. Barehanded play. Unable to throw him out. Dansby beats it out. That's an infield hit. Mark Lane is in. Would have taken a perfect throw on that barehanded play to get him out. So that gives Dansby an amazing 14 hits on this road trip. And let's see what Duvall can do. He's 2 for 3. Sharply hit, too short, over to second for 1, on to first. Not in time. Unable to turn 2. But they did get Dansby at second base. And Duvall reaches on the fielder's choice. Dogs versus Clemson coming up in a couple of weeks. That is a big one. And we're sorry if for any possible buffering issues. I did see a little bit of that going on a minute ago, so we'll keep an eye on that. We've got warning bells going off everywhere here. And hopefully we're back. We're green again. And the pitch is in the dirt. 1-1 to Contreras. He is playing today. And he's 0 for 3. And you're right about that, Mark. Yeah, we don't need to ruin what's working now. Too bad we can't stay on the road. Throw over to first. Runner back. Swung on and missed. It's 1-2. The taco stand. Boy, you know it. I was there myself about a month ago. Try to get down there once or twice a year. Next pitch swung and a miss, strike 3. And so no insurance for the Braves. We're going to have to get this thing done with those 3 runs. So we're headed to the bottom of the 9th. Time to shut the door and sweep this road trip. How does that sound? We'll be right back. we are. We are in the bottom of the ninth. Will Smith is out for the save. He was shaking a couple of games, but then he's kind of gotten it back together a little bit. And to answer Mark Lane's question about the taco stand in downtown Athens, no. It's gone. And this one is hit into the gap and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. And that's how the bottom of the ninth is led off. Unfortunately, a stand-up double for Urias. Leadoff man is on second. The downtown taco stand closed about 2 years ago. Oh, no. And again, we apologize for the buffering issues. Again, more buffering. We're sorry if we lost you for a little bit. It seems like maybe we're back. We're going to try to ride this thing out. We do apologize, as we normally deliver an excellent quality stream. It looks like I might be experiencing internet issues. So we'll chalk that up to Spectrum Communications. Runner on second, nobody out. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Mateo. Struck him out, swinging. There's one out in the bottom of the ninth. Needed that. Hopefully we're all back. And Crusher reports just minor buffering. I got a big alert on my screen that I had never seen before from YouTube. But now we've got a healthy stream. And this healthy stream brought to you by Flomax. If you're experiencing middle-aged male bathroom issues, try Flomax for the healthy stream. And Severino steps in. He's coming in a pinch-hitting role. First pitch to him is way high. Almost got away. Nice play by Contreras, keeping that pitch from going to the backstop. Here's the 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Smith deals. A little bit inside. It is 3-0. And let's see if the Braves have anybody warming up now. The 3-0 pitch. That is in there. Next pitch is swung and a miss, 3-2. Blake did post his college football playoff picks. It's hard to argue with that, except maybe Florida State. Here's the 3-2. This one is hit high into medium depth. Center, no problem. Caught for out number 2. Blake says Florida State is going to be back this year, folks. And so now we're down to the last out for Baltimore. Falcons play their final preseason game 1 week from tonight against the Browns on Sunday Night Football. And here's the last chance for Baltimore. And he looks at a ball. Thanks for joining us from Scotland. Thank you so much. And indeed, go Braves. Braves country extends all the way to the UK. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That swung on a missed. Smith looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. That is going to be fouled back and into the seats. Strike 2. So down to the final strike now. Just after 4 o'clock local time. And the 1-2 pitch. That bounces up there. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. And a chance at a 9-game road game sweep on the line here. Smith with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, struck him out, and the game is over. It is indeed a sweep for the Braves. Final score, Atlanta 3, Baltimore 1. We sweep 3 from Baltimore, and we win 9 in a row on the road. How about that? Final score once again, Atlanta Braves 3, Baltimore Orioles 1. And to answer the big question of the day, yes, the Braves can sweep the entire road trip. They just did. 13 straight road wins is a Braves franchise record that we just set. And it's too bad that this road trip can't extend to another city, but instead it's back to Atlanta. We got to go home at some point. So the Yankees await us for a short 2-game series starting tomorrow night at 7:05. So before we get out of here, let's check some of the scores around baseball. And we will start with games in action right now. Miguel Cabrera hit his 500th career home run this afternoon. Tigers and Blue Jays tied up at 2 in the 9th inning. Maybe he'll hit another one before the game's over. The Rays have an 8-0 lead on the White Sox. That's in the 8th inning. The Astros are shutting out Seattle right now. Houston 2, Seattle nothing. Brewers up 3-1 on the Nationals in the 5th inning. It's the Cardinals 2, the Pirates nothing in the 5th inning. Also in the 5th, Kansas City has a 6-1 lead over the Chicago Cubs. The Diamondbacks have a 3-1 lead on the Rockies in the 3rd inning. And good news from San Diego. The Padres get on the board first. San Diego 1. Phillies nothing. That's in the 2nd inning. Congratulations to our friends from Cincinnati. The Reds won again, beating the Marlins. Final score from Great American Ballpark, Reds 3, Marlins 1. Starting in about 10 minutes, the Giants and the A's face each other in the Battle of the Bay series. The Mets and Dodgers get underway in about 5 minutes from L.A. And on ESPN, your Sunday night game starting at 7 o'clock Eastern is Angels at Indians. So once again, your final score from Camden Yards in Baltimore, Braves 3, Baltimore Orioles 1. Thanks so much for joining me this afternoon. It was a great way to cap off this 9-game road trip as we head back to Atlanta and get ready to face the New York Yankees tomorrow night. So hit the notification bell. You never know. Next time I might just pop in there and bring you some more live Braves action. So look forward to seeing you next time. A-Bomb signing out from Metro Atlanta. See you next time. Go Braves!